Saltiness Isn't Bliss is the channel, and Veggie Pizza is the recipe. So let's get started. So I have got a mini pizza crust here. Of course, you can use a full size if you like. And then I've also got a full package of cream cheese that I have been softening here on the counter. I don't think I'll need the whole thing. I'm anticipating using about a quarter to half, but of course, depending on the size of your crust and how thick you want that layer, make that work for you. You may end up using more than what I use. I'm just going to use a little silicone spatula and see, hopefully I've softened it enough, see how that spreads on my crust. So I've taken just a nice little chunk of that cream cheese. I'm going to break it up and kind of spread it out around my crust. So hopefully it will spread a little easier and a little more even. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like, what I'm working with. So there's where I'm at. And then I'm just going to, not too hard because I don't want to tear my crust, but this crust is a little more durable, so that's nice. I don't have to worry too much about it getting damaged by doing this. So that's looking very nice. So that's the idea. We want to just have a nice, smooth, even layer all the way across our crust. All right, there is my cream cheese all spread even across my crust. Next up, I am going to put some dried dill weed. Just a light layer all the way around. That will be to taste. And as always, guys, and this is one of the better recipes for this, if there's anything else you want to add on there, or you want to take away if dill weed's not your thing, or you want to go with fresh herbs, please feel free to tweak this any way that suits your taste buds. So that is our dill weed. And then I am just using the veggies I had on hand in the house. So I have cut up a nice bag of broccoli. I have peeled some carrot slices there. So the way that I did that was I had a long unpeeled carrot, peeled it. Once it was peeled, cut the ends off, and then I just took my peeler and just cut these strips with the peeler. So it's just kind of a fun, unique way to cut your carrot up. Of course, you can cut it any way you like. So now the idea is we just want to spread our veggies all over the pizza, all over that crust, and that cream cheese that we have on there should help hold those in place once we get them where we want them. And you're just gonna continue that until your entire crust is covered, and then we'll move on to our next veggie. There is my broccoli layer. Next, I'm going to do my carrot strips. The fun thing about this is the more veggies you use, the more pops of color you will have. And the more textures and the more flavors, of course. So there it is with my carrot strips. I'm going to add one more on the side here. And break one in half. Put half on that side, half on this side. All right, so last ingredient, I'm going to put some Italian dressing on there. I want to keep this nice and light. This particular dressing is loaded with salt, loaded with sodium. So I was trying to figure out a way that I could put it on here but not try to just pour it out of here since this is just wide open on the top. So I've got a little whisk, and I'm just going to kind of tilt that till the dressing hits my whisk, dip it in there, bring it over here, and then just kind of give a little splash and a little shower, if you will, of that dressing so that you're still getting those flavors on there, but you're getting them in a very light quantity. So you're keeping your salt content nice and low. So that will be to taste. And of course you can use any other style topper seasoning dressing on top. There you have it. The great thing with this recipe, you can serve it immediately, or you can pop it in the fridge, let all those flavors kind of, you know, combine with one another, and then serve it up later. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.